Hey, everybody. Michelle here. It's I don't know what day it is, but I'm responding to something I heard recently when I was listening to a video, and you'll know what you guys will know what I'm talking about once I start talking. So let me give you a little background or a backstory on something, um, real quick, not too quick, but when I, um, when I discovered my sexuality, it was around, I guess, I don't know, 7 or 8, or I really don't know exact time or age, I should say. And I can remember as a young girl because our house was always filled with people. I mean, we were a big family already, but our house was always filled with people. God, it was that part bothered me so much because it's just like I had never had any space. And in that environment, everybody was kind of comfortable with their nudity. My mom was comfortable with hers. A lot of the relatives were comfortable, and a lot of the just friends of the family were comfortable. In certain settings, and they'll walk around us naked and blah 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 blah. So I'll never forget. I was sitting in a room with I don't know who. I know my mom was sitting over, in one place, and then there were other members, and walking around, and they were getting dressed to go somewhere because it was always so. It was a lively house at one point, and also chaos and craziness as well. So I can remember I saw a relative or a friend or somebody, and she was nude, and I remember like, whoa, and I'm sorry. And I remember saying, "Oh wow, I like that. I like that." And then she said, the relatives or whoever that member was, she says, "No, no, 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 no." She says, "Boys like girls, and girls like boys. Girls can't like girls, and boys." She. Now imagine saying that to a visual brain. Like, what the fuck are you saying, woman? um. So for a long time, I had to figure that out in my head. What the hell did that mean? Okay, because I wasn't just making up those kind of feelings. I mean, I see a nude body of a black woman there, and I say I like that, and I was told I wasn't supposed to like that, right? So for a long time, I kept saying, "Well, damn, what am I? Am I a boy? Am I a girl?" I couldn't figure it out for a while, and I just kept trying to figure because I couldn't turn off those feelings. I mean, come on now, I couldn't turn them off. So visually, for a long time, I said, "Well, maybe I am a boy then. Maybe I am a boy." And that went on in my head for a while until one day I said, "You know what? I am not a boy. I'm not a boy." Because I have brothers, and I know, I mean, God, I was disgusted by them, to be honest. So I said, "I know that's not who I am. That's not who I am." Um, so, um, so after doing all that clearing all that confusion, because it is confusion, massive confusion. That's why I've always been. That's my coffee pot. If you hear that, I've always been attracted to straight women from the jump. Okay, because there is no, you know, just think about it now. Straight women are not going around saying, I'm a masculine straight woman. Does that make any sense? Or I'm a feminine straight woman. But we started doing that for some reason, right? Because listen. In my community, I can remember hearing this, okay, and it you know there were some derogatory things said about everybody in that community. All right, whether you were um, a gay male, whether you were a cross dresser, because we had all that. All of that was there, right? And I remember. I don't know. I remember a woman in the community. She was very. I mean, she was. I mean, she looked like a woman to me. I didn't see anything wrong with her, but I remember hearing. I don't know what circle of people I heard this in, um, but my family is included. By the way, not my parents, but my family. So I heard them say, "Oh, look at that bulldog over there, walking. Look at that bulldog." So that's what they were calling them, uh, black lesbians. They were calling them bulldaggers. All right. And so I'm hearing that and I'm looking, I'm like, well, I'm thinking I can remember thinking, well, what's wrong with her? You know? Yeah, and guess what was said about this bull dagger, you know? Yeah, she's just an ugly black ass woman who can't get a man. And so now she's gonna go try to see if she can find some women. Cause she's just ugly, she's ugly. They always said that they were ugly. I'm like, what the hell? So, and I was always told that I'm pretty, and I hated that. I hated it. I hated it with a passion when people would call me pretty. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why that was driving me insane to hear that, because it was very contradiction. It was contradiction. God damn it. So anyway, so I was just so damn confused by all these labeling. I really was. And so, um, I just had to figure things out in my head, what was really going on. So so I hear people saying, you know, and I'm not picking on people. I'm just giving my what do you call it? My theories. And to say, just imagine putting yourself in my shoes. I told you what visual people do, how we visualize, and there's always contradictions. Sorry. That's why I say I got to protect you from my personality. I'm just trying to wake it up. Stop all this chattering. Okay, because um, we should not have to say straight women, but we do. That's fine. That's fine. We shouldn't have to say that I'm a masculine lesbian. I mean, do you need to say that? I mean, you can, but do you need it? I mean, does that have to be known? You can't be just a black lesbian. You can't, can you? And I'm not trying to. Okay. Um. So it's massively confusion, I think, with all of this labeling. And I said something earlier. I remember when I came into the group about menu items. It's like ordering menu items. So, and I said the force is in the black lesbian. I mean, yeah, you can be all those things underneath. So check out the contradictions now. I'm gonna throw a contradiction at you. Okay, first they're ugly black females that can't find a man. Okay, now they got to be cute females. So the ugly ones are out the picture. Now they got to be pretty and be able to swerve and dance and all this. Okay, so to a visual person, I see a lot of confusion, and that's why I can't understand why women are single. But hey, look. Okay, because let me explain me. Let's keep it on me. Now, I kept being pushed towards this feminine side. In other words, wearing makeup and dresses, and that used to bother me so much because that's not me. Okay, and then I used to find these psychopath women, okay, who kept telling me, that I had to be feminine. Okay, I had to be feminine, and they had to be the ones controlling things. And I put up with that for just so long, okay, until one day somebody was doing that, trying to please me, and I was getting grossed out, okay, because I know what I need, okay, and if I'm with somebody, we're gonna discuss what I need, and I'm gonna discuss what they need, okay, so I was just turned the fuck off. I was turned off because I wasn't being pleased at all, okay. So, but yeah, they kept pushing me towards this feminine side, and it's not like it's not like I had a problem with my feminine side. I mean, I'm attracted to feminine energy only. No hint of masculinity. I have enough masculinity in me that I have to protect people from sometimes. Forget about what I look like, and I think that's where the problem is. If somebody's wearing men's clothing, please don't be mad, upset with me. Just keep it in mind. Because somebody is wearing men's clothing and women's clothing, it's an energy, right? So that's why I say I've been attracted to feminine. I mean, here I go, straight women. I'm saying it because that's why we're having to describe everything that way, you know, because you don't hear all that. I am a masculine straight woman, or so we're just gonna have to work on that. It's not gonna happen during my lifetime. I know that. So and I'm okay with it. I'm okay, right? Um, that's why I say I need feminine energy only. That's all I need. And I know it when I see it. I know it when it is in my presence. I can see it. And I know, okay, now whether I get that person or not, that's irrelevant. And my point is I know what I need. Okay, and I'm not going to just have people telling me what I am and what I'm not either. I'm not going to allow that. Okay, because it's massively confusion to my brain. Okay, and so I don't know. I don't know. Everybody across the spectrum now. Just don't feel like you're the only one single. My friends who identify as straight, they have the same issues. And as there's cause and effect. Here I go, cause and effect for that. And sometimes things line up for you, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes you missed it. You missed the alignment since everybody's so into their zodiac signs. I think you missed. Sometimes you may have missed the alignment. You may have already saw or heard or felt the person that was for you, but because we're so confused, we're so busy, nobody's perfect based on their zodiac sign. Please don't get upset about that. Just don't get upset about it. Just keep it in mind. So, yeah, I mean, it's massively confusion. And that's why people that's why you have predators looking in, trying to figure out, okay, what's really going on, and what are they talking about? And so it's something this has to be addressed at some point. Okay, it has to. Like I said, it's not going to be resolved during my lifetime, but you know what I've said. The descendants of of the black lesbians, as I identify as, are going to have to, do kind of work on this and resolve it. So I hope this makes sense, and it caused you to keep it in mind, but not to be ruminating over it and being upset and being in your emotions and yelling and say, "What the fuck is she talking about?" You know what I mean. So just because I know you guys can handle it. And so when you say you guys, see, people get all offended by y'all and you guys. Stop it. It's just we just got to work on how we communicate with each other. That's the issue. It's communication most of the time. You know. So yeah. It's just something that has to be worked out at some point. So I think that's it for now. I'll come back and talk about other stuff at some point. But yeah, just consider yourself as a visual person, and you hearing all these terms. And in my mind, I'm trying to recreate what that looks like. I mean, do I need to be throwing you up against a fucking wall? Lifting 4,000 pounds, throwing you on washer and dryers, tearing up headboards and bed frames to be masculine enough? I mean, come on. See how it's just very confusion. There's a lot of confusion in a visual brain when all that is going on. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go and do what I gotta do, and handle my business. So everybody have a great day. Just and also be gentle with yourselves. Good. Just be gentle. Just be gentle. Relax. Things are going to be worked out, but not everything, because we allow these erosions and all this other stuff to be going on right underneath our nose, under our feet. So That's it for now. Peace and love. Talk to you guys soon.